So you see guys how much sushi we made from one pack of sushi rice and 1.5 packs of nori sheets, which is pretty much about around £5. And then yeah, the most expensive is the salmon. So salmon we bought on the market. So I paid about 20 quid for 3 kg salmon, and can you imagine how many fillets is come up from there? So 100% is a lot cheaper doing the sushi at home than buying in a shop, and in the restaurants it's even a lot more expensive. So cook it at home is healthier, cheaper, and you will save a lot of money. So you wash the rice properly. So we got this specially rice washing bowl. So when you wash the rice, this pre-washed by the way actually. So with the rice, you just need to cover up with water, and that's enough. So let's turn the okay. Now the rice been resting for more than 10 minutes. Actually, this is quite a handy tool. Ideally, you need to have these two on all the sushis. I'm not really profi on this. The second time we're doing it, so I'm doing it. And let's open the package. This is how the nori sheets look like. We're gonna use all this. The surface is clean and tidy. So we're gonna prepare these like that. Basically, this probably will be maybe the best one. But you know, guys, when I'll try, we need to. There is instructions which needs to be facing from where you have to use it. So how it works? Normally, you put the rice up to this line, thin coat. So the rest of it you need to roll it and tie it up. This is the water just for that. I'll show you as we go. So the rice is now ready, hot. Well, this is very sticky. So what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna put the oil on my hand, on my gloves, just to make sure this is not gonna stick. Maybe I take with the hand. So yeah, put the oil. It doesn't stick because using this spoon, it sticks on the spoon. So you don't need the thick layer. Try to put the thin layer, because the last time I've done with the thick layer of rice, and it was a bit too much, to be honest. It just it was two big rolls, and don't really, well, I personally didn't like it. This is again, it's personal opinion. So try to be nice and tidy to the edges, so just fill all this fully, because when you roll it up, if you're not gonna fill the edges properly, it will show, and it's not really gonna look visually nice. But you know, some people don't care about it. The main thing is how it tastes, not the visual thing, you know. Completely agree on that. So you just, I don't know, maybe there is a special tool actually to roll this out, like they flat this out, but I'm just doing it with my hand. I've got gloves, and this is so better with the oil on the gloves, because the last time I was using the water, and the water is not really working properly. But oil, this is perfect. No rice sticks into the gloves. This is well. Now, well, I've got another tip for you guys. Oil your gloves, and the sushi rice not gonna stick on your fingers, because sometimes it can be very annoying. I don't like it just, you cannot roll it properly when you got the rice sticking on your fingers. I'm getting annoyed about that, but again, everyone do the things the way they want, the way they like. Everyone is different. Right, so I think I've done quite a good job. I'm not gonna show you guys each of them and all of them. I'm just gonna show you how it's done, and of course what you want to put in there is completely up to you. But in our situation, I have a salmon, which I personally done it, salted salmon from the fresh, and we're gonna have the um, the crab fingers, which is obviously I bought in the shop. So now let's get into it. We prepare the fish, cucumber. This is crab's, a bit fancy one from the shop, but I mean, okay. So this is another type with a spreaded cheese. I will show you. Probably I will be doing another video about the sushi, because everyone in our family loves seafood, especially sushi. So this one gonna be the mix. So you're gonna have the cucumber. Well, unfortunately, we haven't got the avocado. Otherwise, the avocado would go beautifully with this. But you know, so this is gonna be a mix with the salmon and crab. Again, don't forget to put the water. This is very important. Otherwise, it's not gonna hold together. So nori needs to be. Well, that's another tip, guys. This is second time I'm doing this sushi, but the first time I was using the water make sure the rice not gonna stick to your fingers, but it wasn't working very well. But the oil is a perfect. So this is like that, and I don't know, shall I just add this to it? No, let's try to roll this out. So basically try to go slowly, so you got just done this part, and then we're gonna carry on with the hand. So when you get to this point, this is what this water is for. You need to put the water to nori to make sure it's gonna bond properly when it's done. So we're gonna start rolling it, and we got to this point, and we get to this point, and don't forget to the water. As you see, guys, it's very simple and easy procedure, and look at that. This is beautiful. Look. And after, you can cut this to sizes. So I'm gonna need the plate to put this on the plate. So I'm gonna ask my operator to give us a plate. It's gonna be, wow, that's gonna be beautiful. Again,